Hey guys, I've been just completely overwhelmed just by the love and support I got on my last video, and it's really inspired me to do more, and I'm so grateful that some of you got out of it the same way that it impacted me. So today's story is about a guy that went walking through an animal park, and he noticed that one of the elephants had a rope tied around its leg. And he asked the guide, he's like, I don't understand, how is this massive creature being held captive by this tiny little rope? And he goes on to say that ever since this elephant was a baby, we've used this exact same rope to tie around its leg and to keep him here. And he was literally couldn't break free from this rope. So as he's gotten older and grew up and became this magnificent creature, that thought's still in his head, and he thinks he can't break free even though he could easily snap it or pull the stake. And a guy named Ed Milet uses an analogy of a table, because our mind is this incredible, powerful thing. When thoughts come into our head, it acts as the surface of the table. But when things are received by our brain, it immediately tries to back it up. Whether it's good or bad, it looks for validation. It looks for past memories. It looks for something said to go underneath the legs of the table to validate that statement. And whether you've been bullied, whether circumstances didn't go the way you wanted them to, you've had bad situations, you've had things arise, you've had people say things about you, you've come up short, failed, or maybe you succeeded. None of these things define who you are, and it says in Romans 8:15, so you have not received the spirit that makes you fearfully slaves. And fear doesn't exist. God doesn't want us to be fearful. Fear is false evidence appearing real, and thank you, Grandma, for that. That is awesome, and I try to live my life with that constantly on my mind. But it's not a tangible thing. It's something we create in our mind of what ifs. What if this happens? What if this certain thing doesn't go the way I want it to? What are these people going to think? What's going to be the outcome of this? And in reality, none of the things or circumstances define who we are, and it creates this false film that is fear. And what that is Satan trying to attack us. And when you start doing what God's laid on your heart, the passions God has put within you, you become just as important to Satan as you are to God, because he wants to take away the light that you are in the dark world by trying to confuse our mind and using past memories and things that are deviant to our lives just to pretty much just to hurt us and to keep us from doing what God has called us to do. And it's easy sometimes to feel like you can't get to that next step. You can't get to that next level, especially when you're doing what God wants you to do, because of this film or the rope. It's like a chain, and even though we're so much stronger and so powerful, we can break through that so easily. Sometimes it feels like a concrete wall. All that is Satan just using fear against us. But you have to know sometimes also regret or self-doubt, or just maybe you're going through a hard time, or whatever the situation may be, guilt's a big thing, and it's hard to move forward sometimes when you have a guilty conscience. But you have to know that whatever has happened, whatever you have done, God knew you were going to do that before you were even brought to this earth. And when he was hanging on the cross, he was thinking about you. He was thinking about me, and he already knew all the mess ups you were going to do. He already knew all the bad that you're going to do for the rest of your life, but he also knows the impact that you can have on this world. He knows the desires he has made you with, what your heart wants, what your thought process is. And he knows, yes, he's not perfect. No human is. But he also knows the change and the impact you can have on this world. And that's why he made us all so unique, so we could go about different plans for his massive plan, just in support for his kingdom. So whatever you're going through, whatever the situation may be, maybe it's a past memory or just something that's happened in your life, just lay that at the feet of Jesus and give it to him. And let's bust through these films of fear, and let's break our ropes together. And just next time you go about your life, just, shake it off. So you guys have a great rest of the day.